character. It's been about, let's see, what's the date? Been about 14 days? 14, something like that. So there's no mods, no followers, no stamina soup. Uses mostly magic to heal. I think that's the only magic he's using. It's not using any alteration or anything. Although that would be the smart thing to do long term. That way I can replace the jewelry enchantment with something else and get the magic resistance from the alteration tree. So I might do that if I'm going to fight really powerful enemies like Karstack. If I'm going to need like every bit of life and cold resistance and damage I can get by having the alteration tree filled out. Let's see, where is it? Yeah. I don't have enough perks now, but I mean, long term it would be best to have all these and all these. It's kind of matured a little fixed, but he's strong. So I was thinking before he dies, I could join the Civil War. Oh, I can fast travel this playthrough. There's nobody, let's see, I can't ask anybody. I can't always see the chat in the screen, so I got YouTube open. So I can see the chats and who's chatting. So I could join the Stormcloaks or the Imperials. I've done both sides in the past, even though I don't have the trophy for PS4. But on PS3, there's no mods on PS3, so you just get trophies and stuff. I never paid attention to the trophies. Don't really know the politics to make a choice. They don't know who I would consider the bad guys to be. I think most people go with the Stormcloaks. Like I said, I've won with both sides before. Oh, it looks like I got a viewer. So, if you want to vote, should I join the Stormcloaks or the Imperials? Let me know. I was gonna knock out some more trophies before I fight some of the powerful endgame bosses. Stormcloaks or Imperials? Looks like they left. I'm just gonna go with the Imperials then.
Trouble?
Voting aside, that'd be fine with me.
What business do college majors have in a place like Sortho?
I could still go with the Stormcloaks if you let me know in the comments. I kind of want to go with this side just because I'm a fan of this
Releasing
actor
a capture
from Battlestar Galactica, this guy right here.
Speak with Legate Ricka. She will determine if you are Legion material.
He's like a military leader guy in Battlestar Galactica. So I kind of like hearing his voice. I guess I can ask him some questions. How goes the war?
Controlling the Pale gives Ulfric a port town and takes the pressure off of Windhelm. But it's only a matter of time before it's back in our hands.
What will it take to end the war?
Ulfric's Stormcloak's head rolling away from his lifeless body. Taking control of the Rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep. We need to stem the flow of silver to the rebellion. Until we retake the Reach, the Stormcloaks will plunder its mines to fund further violence.
What's the Imperial Legion doing in Skyrim? I think that's a good question.
The Legion's always been here. Without us to keep order, the provinces would fall into barbarism and lawlessness. Especially Skyrim. Take, for example, Ulfric Stormcloak and his little rebellion. But rest assured, his days are numbered.
You could argue it's the survival of the fittest. If only the stronger sides are victorious.
I'm originally from Cyrodiil, sent here at the request of the Emperor himself. I'm often ordered to places with problems that need fixing. Now, while I'm certain this is all terribly interesting to you, I have important matters to attend to.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
Oh, I've already heard this.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report. You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General.
Military
It's
time.
not true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood, is it?
Oh, I think I know what fort this is. I'm gonna have to get used to the combat in this one. It's a lot different than the other overhaul that I was... Not the other, but the overhaul that I was playing. There's no overhaul for this one, it's just normal Skyrim. I think after the Civil War I'll do 4 seasons and some Creation Club quests. Maybe all the smaller ones before 4 seasons, because I may die in 4 seasons. Okay, I think this guy heal up his stamina. Huh, that's weird. It showed where to go before, and now the map marker's gone. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, this is it. And it shows
That's
some
close
enemies over
enough.
there.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Well, it's been a while since I used this character, but I remember him being very powerful, so I don't really need to be cautious. I can just go in swinging. And I gotta remember, there's phantom hits now. The enemy can hit you even if their weapon's not in range. Where's an elemental? Yeah, there it is. Elemental fury. That's the one.
So?
Maybe should have come.
I didn't wonder what you did there. Usually the hammer guys can do damage too. Well, I guess because I think I got like 900 life or whatever, so there's something to do.
Die, damn you!
I'll get some stamina. Stand there.
Victory is yours. I submit.
What's the quest say? Okay, so I guess I need to go inside now. Prison.
Now ain't this a surprise? Not impressed.
Whoa, she jumped. That's kind of weird. I did a downward attack, but it said I'm
found you.
flying up.
So?
Go ahead. Try and fight back.
Oh. I guess this is a dead end. This guy doesn't even see.
What was that?
So?
Die already!
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves.
Trying to do a power attack. I don't understand why it's not working. I have enough stamina. It's kind of glitchy elemental fury. Okay, that was easy. I was noticing that with the Great Immersion Overhaul, is the Elemental Fury show was giving me trouble. I wasn't able to do power attacks after I block bashed the enemy with the two-handed weapon. Which was really making it difficult. Because they'll usually bash you, whether they have a shield or not, if you don't disrupt them first or knock them off balance.
Being old's not so bad.
Be careful.
Daughter keeps me fed.
That last part of that, it was part 8. I actually really enjoyed the final part. The end of the game.
Tell me
All
again
the
why
way.
I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy
It was
tale.
really easy though. He needs his life
If...
boosted.
Welcome back. But before... Speak with General Tully.
Don't you Nords
He'll
put any
administer the
stock
oath.
in your own tradition?
They were
In
alive.
joining the Legion, are you prepared to make that commitment?
Alright, last chance. Nobody's telling me which side to join, so I'll go with the Battlestar Galactica guy.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor. And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor. Long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
Well, I got a trophy, taking sides.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll... Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up.
I thought the Moot chose the king.
Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
Alright.
Don't wait
We're
for me.
backing Ellison.
Get to Corvinjune.
The Moot meets
You have your
they'll be
orders.
sensible thing.
Rendezvous with the rest of the men outside Corvinjune. Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here
The moot.
It's not true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood, is it?
Why is it showing? Oh, it's showing 2. Oh, because she's there, and I guess you can go with her. I don't know. Fastest way to get here. Seems a little closer, but there's mountains in the way.
What's the situation?
Good to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks. These old ruins, they don't want us here. The ancient ones. Better left alone. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
Stormcloaks were already camped out around the entrance when we got here. They don't know we're here yet, though.
Well, that's something at least. Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter. We have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out. Follow me.
I'm ready, ma'am. Look, he's wearing heavy armor instead of light armor.
Listen up, Legionnaires.
Beginning of the
Those
game is wearing
Stormcloaks
light
are
armor.
here for the same reason we are. Ulfric, the Pretender, wants that crown. We're not going to let him. I realize some of you...
Okay, I'm not gonna wait for them because I don't want them to take away my glory. It's like Achilles. He runs to the front lines before the army can reach it, so he can kill everybody. I'm a legend.
So, ja!
Now I see what's going on. I've been going the wrong way. Okay. Oh, I hear a giant. I want to fight a giant for a little challenge. So, maybe I'll try to do it without getting hit, just for fun.
So, ja!
Or at least, well, I got hit, but I blocked it. Could have just block bashed him. That was just a habit, killing that wolf. I didn't need to do that. Let's replay the other playthrough. This time.
So, ja!
Oh, he hit me. Wonder why that block bash didn't stack. Oh, I got another trophy, Delver. I think that's when you clear. Oh wow, I'm far away now. That's when you clear 50 dungeons. Guess I was running the opposite direction. Delver, huh? I'm a Delver. I guess dungeons count as outside, because that giant camp was an outside dungeon.
Victory is yours! Give up while you still
Turns out I was running away from the battle. I was talking about running towards the enemies. It's actually the opposite.
So, ja! Is this on legendary? Let me check. Okay, it is. I was worried there. I was like, uh-oh, I'm gonna have to restart and do all this over again.
It's got to be.
Hawks on the Empire! While you still can!
Once. When I think I was on like I was doing a different playthrough, and I realized I was on Master, so then I had to reload the game and do everything over again. Just to make sure it was legit.
want you to cross me.
So, ja!
Damn you!
Oh, that's like an Achilles attack right there. Stabs between the collarbone and the...
And this must be...
like where the heart is. Maybe. Oh, whoops. I was trying to look at it without having to go into the menu. I was trying to be slick, but that didn't work out. Alright, looks like a wolf, a butterfly, and a dragon.
What is that? Some kind of stone claw? I wonder what it's used for.
That's it, yeah.
Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Let's move out.
So if my character was like lower level,
All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got.
you know, let's say he
Auxiliary,
was like
do what you
level
do
30 or
best.
something,
See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
I wouldn't be doing this playthrough right now because I'm really tired, but because he's so powerful, I can afford to make mistakes and, you know, not be killed
This
for
may
it.
sound obvious, but do you see a lever anywhere?
There's one right here.
All right, let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, Legionnaire.
Like two
We've
people
been
showed
through
up and
worse.
left a thumbs
Just keep
up.
your guard up.
That was nice of them.
A fight.
So, ja!
That's what I was afraid of.
Stay dead!
Well, how do I get up there? You know, I'm just gonna leave that Draugr. Maybe it'll teleport through the door and fight. Nope.
Hey, watch it!
Sound should be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open. What are you
I'm actually
doing?
getting hurt.
That it?
Watch it. On your side.
So, ja!
I noticed something about the Elemental Fury is if I do a power attack right before I do Elemental Fury, it seems to not work. I think that's the bug that a lot of people
Take that
experience.
crown back to Solitude, soldier.
I think I'm
We'll
figuring
stay
it
here
out,
and see if we
actually.
can find anything else.
So you don't want to do a power attack and then do Elemental. Oh, I just got it. Wow, another trophy. That's 3 trophies in 35 minutes. That's fast. Getting trophies left and right. Thum Master. I think that's when you learn a certain amount of shouts. So you don't have to unlock him, you just need to learn them. Okay. Oh, maybe I can pass my girlfriend. I think I'm at 70. I was at 71% when this started. It's gonna be higher now, obviously. She's at 89%. I think her game is bugged, so she'll have to do another playthrough to get the rest of it. Now she's actually playing on PS3 getting trophies. I really want her to try out some mods, though. I think she'll enjoy that a lot. I know she'll enjoy it. Oh, I'm done. I think I missed something, but oh well. Probably some treasures in there that I don't know. 3 trophies. Oh. So General Tullius, all I gotta do is let me check. Let me check and see. Blessing of Arcane, I don't see it. No, I don't see it. I can grab that real quick. And Falkreath. I like having that extra life boost, even if it's minor compared to his. Oh. Some extra padding.
Be careful.
I don't
Yeah, I gave
abide
up on
fancy
trying to be a
clothes,
land
but you
baron.
look
That
like
was
you
taking
might.
too long.
I hear Radiant
Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through at some point.
Here's the jagged crown. Legate? I don't know how to pronounce that. Legate Ricca sent me to deliver it to you.
Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble? That's what I like to hear. I'll get the full report from Legate Ricca. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruuf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
What are they called in Battlestar
Hands to
Galactica?
yourself, sneak thief.
The artificial humans? The Scions? I think they're called the Scions. And I think it turns out to, like, he's a Scion. He doesn't even know it. It's funny how he can be, like, racist towards something, or have bigotry towards something, or have hatred towards something, another race, or another species, or another being. And then you find out that you're exactly the thing that you've been hating, just because you were taught to hate it. I think they're called Scions. Yeah. I didn't see the old Battlestar Galactica.
Hey, watch it!
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I have an important message from General Tullius.
No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it!
Ulfric plans to attack Whiterun. The General wants to lend Legion troops.
I see. Give the papers to my steward.
I was given strict instructions for the Jarl's eyes only.
Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Prey waits.
I got rid of his beard. That way, his armor
It's
looks
time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his Stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Well, damn it! This isn't about gold.
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious.
I don't think I've ever...
So am I.
Ever listened to this.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak.
An axe?
How long have you been in Skyrim? Yes. Give the man my axe. If he returns it to you, it means we have business to settle. If he keeps it, then we are at peace.
Should I say something to him?
Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning.
And you think Ulfric will just let me walk in there, no trouble?
True, he's a dangerous and bloodthirsty man. But he's also a Nord that honors our traditions. Keep your wits about you and you won't be harmed. And then get back here. Because if Ulfric isn't bluffing, I'll need every able body to defend Whiterun.
Understood.
Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my pen.
Good.
And the good part.
Yes, Dovahkiin. How can I help you?
Second good was very dramatic. I think this armor looks coolest with the Argonian. Because they have that long lizard tail, and it's like, I think it's armored up too. On the Argonians. I think their tail gets armored too, but I don't remember. Like if it's heavy plate armor. Or maybe that's Elder Scrolls Online.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire...
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Faithless Imperial. Huh?
He knows that. They all know that. Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man.
At Helgen, they said you shouted the king to death.
Not entirely true. Though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him.
I don't think you can switch sides. That would be really cool though, if like you can be a two-face and change sides. I brought a message from the Jarl of Whiterun.
Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future.
Kinda curious. You've killed the High King. Why make war on your own people?
I have shown the people that when our Jarls drink the Empire's milk, it makes us weak. I must now show them the path that will lead us back to our strength. There is no progress without sacrifice. No wheat without threshing the chaff. The Empire and the Jarls who back them must be swept away. The people demand it. I demand it.
What should I say? I'm just kind of curious what he... You know, if this is me in real life, I wouldn't say anything.
Oh? True, I may meet my end in a dark alley with a dagger in my back. But the people have seen the truth, and they will not back down. Sooner than you think.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
Yeah, if I had an enemy, I wouldn't want to give them any information unless it was misinformation. Unless they would actually believe that misinformation and not know that I was trying to give them misinformation. But I was just curious to see like the responses and stuff like that. Because I normally don't listen to what they have to say or do quests. And I've actually done more factions and quests and listening to their dialogue in this playthrough than any other one I've done. I think I sped through some of them, like the Dragonborn one, because I've already done that one before on screen. And probably the main quest too, but...
You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all.
I wonder what happens
Now,
if
you don't
join
mind,
the other side.
I've got a city to keep.
Another wanderer, here to
Take a
lick my
moment to
father's
breathe,
boots.
soldier.
Good job.
But the Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it!
This map reminds me of the game Risk. That was a fun game. Some strategy in that game. And you got Stratego and Connect 4 and all those cool games. Oh wow, what's going on? Right away? Is there a dragon attacking? Whoa!
Watch it!
Look at her.
Keep your guard.
Heavy armored knight running up. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I've got a hungry daughter.
Look, these people are on fire. They're all standing there.
God might get nervous.
Well, that was fast. I talked to him, and then immediately there's throwing fire at the town.
This is an important day for the Empire and for the Legion, and for all of Skyrim. This is the day we send a message to Ulfric Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him.
Oh, look, there's the horse.
What we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people.
You know,
by cutting out the
don't
disease
get
of this
involved,
rebellion,
Warren. No
we
fighting.
will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
I'll run right through the fire. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
It's nothing.
You don't want to do a power attack before you do the shout.
That's your better
elemental carry shout, or else it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is.
Walks on the fire.
I've seen a lot of people complaining about it.
Watch it.
I think there's finally no way it happens. I wish, like, I could just fight all these guys, all these enemies, by myself. It'd be a lot more challenging. Be John Wick of Skyrim.
That's all you've got.
Without all the dodging. Oh wow, there's a lot of enemies. How did they get in already?
Ready for that?
Look at this horse running around. That was a waste of power. That guy's the leader. He should not have an iron axe. Exciting if I did it this when I was, you know, lower levels, it would actually be threatening and dangerous.
If I can just stand up.
So,
Oh no! I just killed one of my own guys. Oh great.
I'll spare you.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, my own guys are gonna start killing me. And I can't reload. So.
I'm on your side!
Wait a minute. How is he on my side? Oh, he's... Why? Wait a minute.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh, I know what happened. I drew my weapon, and they became hostile again. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good at all. Uh-oh.
God! Damn you!
I was just killing one of the Stormcloaks. It was too soon after, wow.
Yeah.
Well, if I can't make these guys calm down, I'm gonna have to run away. Look at this guy just standing here. Report to General Tullius. Okay, I'm gonna run away, I guess. Hopefully they'll calm down. That's not good. I guess I'm gonna have to be more careful killing my own characters, or my own team. I wonder if I have a bounty. That'd be crazy if my character became like an outlaw. I think I have enough money to pay off a fee, though. Yeah, I definitely got enough money. Okay, they're not hostile here.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
What is it?
Days are done.
Dragons?
The guards are not attacking me.
It ain't true what they say about you and...
The guards keep saying that over and over, it's annoying.
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl.
Hopefully this will calm
Perhaps the
those
Stormcloaks will
soldiers
soon
down.
lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricca will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. For the Emperor.
I think there's a little side quest. Kinda wanna just get it out of the way. Get Imperial gear from Barrend. I'll just sell it back to him or something.
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
Sneaking about, I got no sneak perks. I'll just wait here till the store opens.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But, yep, I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy?
Heavy.
They don't make finer steel anywhere else. If
Yeah,
this
right.
doesn't keep you from dying, nothing will.
The only
Now
thing that's
that's
good
it.
is the helmet.
One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else.
It's crappier than regular steel. I think only the
Take a
helmet is
look.
good. Blackguard's gloves. Oh, I think I was keeping those for lockpicking. Yeah, this stuff isn't gonna help. Oh, look at that helmet. I think that's stronger than the... It's a nice looking shield. I don't need these. Alright.
Return anytime.
That's out of the way.
You need
The
arm
pail.
or armor. My...
Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where is it? Enemies?
Forge never rests.
That's not good. I hope the soldiers still aren't gonna be trying to attack me.
Feel free to make requests.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
Is it a dragon?
His voice shouted him apart.
That's weird. How are there enemies nearby? That worries me. Maybe some of the soldiers still may be considered enemies that were attacking me.
So, yeah!
Quit your belly aching. So why'd you join up with the Legion?
I know it's what everyone says. To go to new places and see the world. But it's true in my case. I never bargained on seeing more than I liked.
Something to report?
Why do you fight for the Empire?
I am a loyal citizen of the Empire. My parents were legionnaires, and I followed in their footsteps. But more importantly, I am a daughter of Skyrim, and wish to see her made whole again.
I'd like to ask both of these. Don't Stormcloaks call themselves sons and daughters of Skyrim?
I've been a daughter of Skyrim all my life. I love this land, and her people. So do all the Nords that serve the Empire. Ulfric, too, once. He wasn't always a self-serving egomaniac. He fought in the Imperial Army in the war against the Dominion. But Ulfric and his Stormcloaks are deluding themselves. If there's any hope of a long-term victory against the Dominion, it's in the Empire. The rebels are only inflaming the tension and weakening the Empire by distracting it from its ultimate aim.
So you have no problem with the treaty that bans the worship of Talos?
I'm a soldier, not a politician. And my personal beliefs are not yours to question.
Oh, I wanted to ask the other question.
I am a... But more importantly, I am a daughter of Skyrim. I've been a daughter... Ulfric. But the rebels are only inflaming the tension and weakening the Empire by distracting it. I consider this conversation over.
Oh. What will it take to end the war?
I hope Ulfric will come to his senses. but I fear he's in too far to stop now. Likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much blood will be spilled.
Keep your guard.
Reporting for duty.
I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this?
I'm not sure. I need to think about it. Well, I want to see what she says.
Don't take too long figuring it out. I've got a war to run here. I need you to... But first, the Nightgate... See if you can... One way... But don't do... Well, soldier, can you do this?
Consider it done.
Good. Make it happen, soldier.
Find the Stormcloak courier. There's two of them?
Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the Nightgate for food or lodging?
Just be blunt. Seen any Stormcloak couriers lately? That's like... Way to be subtle.
I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
His life is in danger.
It is? Well, that's different. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough.
I don't want to wait.
Anything you need, just holler.
I got fast travel, so I may as well use it. Where is this? It's on the move. I don't know if... I think he's gonna move. Oh, look, the other one's gone. I don't know if I fast travel, if the courier will even be farther away, so I'm just gonna sprint after him. Because I can, pretty fast being able to heal stamina. Just in case the game crashes, I'm going to do a regular save instead of a quick save. So, blue screen time. It's funny. My PlayStation fan is this.
Forgive me, but I am on urgent business for the Dawn Guard. Stand aside.
Hey.
Stand aside.
Dawn Guard too.
No time to talk. Out of my way.
I'm not here to talk. I'm here for those documents.
We'll see about that.
For the sons of Skyrim!
That was easy. So I wonder what happens if I went to the other courier who was in town. Maybe you just ask the other innkeeper, who knows? Like in the Windhelm. Oh, she's not here. She's at that camp. What am I doing? Here it is. So just with this playthrough, I've gotten like almost half my trophies.
If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Remind me, what am I supposed to do?
Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely. Until next time.
It's a dragon. I really hope I don't accidentally hit one of these soldiers and like have them attack me like last time. Alright, I guess I'll just use Dragon Rend. There's another trophy I saw Kendall doing. If you use Bend well on the dragons. I don't know if you have to ride them or not, though.
You lost?
There was some ruckus over by that weird black door. You weren't involved in that craziness, were you? Keep your eyes open.
I have important documents for you, sir.
Is that so? I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors?
Ditched it for this. Easier to sneak past the enemy.
I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back?
5 gold? What? That's awful. A drink? So the couriers like risk their life and run in the snow and they get 5 gold? That's ridiculous.
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right
this
person.
Gold, look at this, 1200. Reporting for duty.
Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
That fort is as good as ours.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
I don't see an arrow. Now I see an arrow. Ah.
For the glory of the Empire!
We're both doing a power attack at the same time. How much faster the sword is than
You can't win this! We are right.
Tankatron.
You smear no more! I yield!
I'm backpedaling.
Ha! I think you're bleeding.
Uh-oh, doing the wrong show. I want this one.
That's it.
Just killed my own guy.
I yield! Water the ground with your blood.
Right. End it.
Damn you! I'll best you! By this hand,
It's so funny when they die like that. Oh, they run away now.
How'd you end up here? I know it's what everyone says. To go to new places and see the world. But it's true in my case. I never bargain seeing more than I
Now
want.
what do I do? It wasn't necessarily challenging because my character's armor and life, but it was a lot of fighting. My eyes are kind of hurting from that. Eyeballs.
So
Hands to yourself. Huh?
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to Prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank.
What does Prefect
You've earned
mean?
it.
I don't know what that means. What are my new orders, sir?
You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there.
What exactly will I be doing in the field?
You'll be doing whatever Rika tells you to do. And I expect you to find creative ways to disrupt the Stormcloaks along the way.
Don't give me that lip, boy.
For the Empire.
You'll be doing whatever Rika tells you to do.
Whatever you need, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Feel free to make requests.
Seems they're looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Oh, I still got this? Sell that. I don't need those. Is that shield? Yeah, I can sell that. I guess I'll keep these for lockpicking. They only weigh 2 pounds. Sometimes I don't feel like,
Return anytime you need arms or
breaking like
my forge.
10 to 30 locks, picking a master one. I'll just throw those on, get it over with quickly. Oh, here it is. A saw. Get some free potions. Probably won't need them, but just in case. I'm sure I'll be using
Something to report?
potions when I fight Karstag.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim.
Reporting for duty.
Your objective is Fort Kastav. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it?
Oh, it will be easy, I think. Nothing I can't handle.
May the gods keep you.
I'm going in alone. Hopefully I'm in danger. So I'll have to do some dodging and blocking. Okay, I don't see. Where it is on the map? There, now I see the arrow. Usually when I can't find it on the map, I go to like a corner of the screen and then the arrow will, direct you where it is. Otherwise, it just looks like another location. It's like, where's Waldo? I'm trying to find it on the screen. Alright, horse, you fight that troll. If you die, then oh well. I can't believe lasted me the whole game. I thought I was gonna die a long time ago. I know there's a unicorn, but there's also a reindeer, and I don't know if you, I think you can ride, I think you can actually ride the reindeer. And I think there's clothes too. Like you get special clothes, you can, maybe Santa Claus, I don't know, Santa Claus.
So,
Oh, this guy's doing a good job blocking with his crazy height. Alright. I'm taking a lot of hits from all those arrows. Gives me a reason to move at the same time as I'm attacking. Kind of dodge some of the arrows.
not impressed.
That's all you got?
Victory is yours! Fighting in there. I thought I was going to be able to tell them that I want to do it.
That's tough.
Wait a minute.
Do your work!
Why is the Stormcloak soldier wearing the Imperial armor? Oh. I was supposed to talk to him and say I want to see again. I messed that up. I wanted to fight everybody on my own. This didn't work out.
There's more of them somewhere around here.
Wait in the courtyard.
Will do.
Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs.
Don't interfere. I'll take them all on alone.
I'll smite you.
His head flew up. Need more enemies at once. Oh, those are the prisoners. Well, that was easy. I thought I was gonna have to fight a bunch of guards.
Hurry!
The guard has the key.
Hurry!
No,
Hurry!
it's locked. It's not really a big deal.
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. All right. Be careful.
I thought I was gonna have to run through a bunch of enemies. Well, that was easy. Disappointing.
Great work.
One of those
Get back and
rebels.
report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. couldn't have done it without you.
Keep your guard up.
Probably could have done it without me.
Pathetic.
There's one guard in there.
Waiting.
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations.
Steel armor? Ha! What is that? What are my new orders, sir?
Hurry over to our military camp tucked away in the Reach. Ulfric's been enjoying those silver mines for far too long. And soldier, you better help me win back Markarth or die trying. It was your brilliant strategy to give it over to the rebels in the first place. For the Empire.
Forget you.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
It's over here, okay. Oh, I don't know that. There's some mountains in the way. I gotta make sure I don't fall down a mountain and die. Maybe I'll ride the horse just in case I fall too far. Too lazy to be careful scaling. I need you, so I don't fall down a mountain and die. Spriggans. Oh, I guess are not any mountains. Alright, you stay here then.
Keep your guard up.
Something to report?
Reporting for duty.
Your objective is Fort Sunguard. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
She's got an arrow in her arm. Oh, it disappeared. I don't think the bear put an arrow in her arm. It was in her own teammate.
Your thoughts on this?
More potions, like I don't have enough. I guess I'll throw this steel armor in here. I don't need it.
so long since I killed a Stormcloak, my sword arm's getting flabby.
Hey, watch it! Die, rebel!
So, hey, that time was a power attack and then shout. I think it's because I did a regular attack after the power attack. You and your fancy fall down tricks. I do that too. Jump off a cliff to avoid damage from the enemy. Not anymore, I don't, but early on I did.
For the sons of Skyrim.
Right. Easily blocked. Son of a...
The bite of a flea.
Just what you want? That's the best.
Sounds like a rough time aiming.
I cannot.
Alright, the enemy's too high for I don't know why I'm not using that more often.
I'm going to put you down.
Nothing. I don't want to go out there just to kill one enemy. And that other guy will shoot him with the bow.
Put you
A
down!
lot of enemies up here.
No, not like this.
Finish this!
So,
One of my own guys again.
what are you doing?
sword. She killed somebody. With that crappy iron sword.
No, not like this. That's it. That's all you've got. We are. So.
That's all of them. Oh, I got a trophy. Another one. That's 4 already. That's a war hero. I thought I had to complete the entire thing to get another trophy. I thought that's what war hero was. Like when you finish this entire quest line. Right in the kidney. Kidney strike. What are you doing? Standing over here waiting to die. Yeah, that's done. It's weird that here it doesn't tell you where to go, but here on the map it does. Something seeing that shield right there. I think there's a shield with a magic resist enchantment that's more powerful than regular magic resistance. That would be valuable early on. I wonder how hard the quest would be. I mean, I'm sure I can do it now.
There are stories about you.
I was thinking that would be a good way to get your magic resist up faster, or if you weren't using a bread.
It was important we reclaimed the Reach. Letting Ulfric control the flow of silver was a mistake. One I'm glad we finally corrected. You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Hmm?
Looks like they're getting close. They're right by Windhelm now. I think that means nearing the end.
See some action.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'll show you some action. Be a ninja. Hiya!
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Something to report? The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. Many of my countrymen joined the rebels. They can't see the picture. Skyrim needs the Empire as much as it needs us.
I guess I'll grab this chest. They usually have free potions in there. Yep.
We stand out here in the cold as brothers. But more importantly, I've been adored Ulfric, but the rebels are only inflamed. I'm a soldier, not a I hope likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much blood will be spilled.
I'll wait an hour and see what happens. I might have to save and then reload the game.
Something to report?
Regain East March.
Many of my countrymen joined the rebels.
Okay, I did just quick save. I'm gonna quit and reload, and that might fix whatever's going on. There might be a little glitch or a bug. Okay, load. 1 life. $79 hours. That's a long freaking time on one character. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever spent that many hours on one character. I got a character higher level than that, but not that many hours. I was able to just level them up super fast.
Feel free to make requests.
What is this? Oh, okay. It didn't set me that far back, but I did quick save before I actually traveled here, so that's kind of upsetting. So that kind of stuff worries me. You gotta do a regular save. I quick saved after I discovered that camp. So if it does this little bug again, I'll just do a regular save and then reload.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim.
Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna do a regular save this time. I hope this works.
Legate?
Oh, the potions are different now. Maybe I'll sleep.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim.
Maybe there's an enemy.
Take a look.
Paralysis. Alright, I'll try this again. have to complete other certain quests before this works. Could be that another incomplete quest is interfering with...
Something to report? The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the... But more importantly, I've been a... Ulfric, but all... The rebels are only in... I'm a soldier, not a politician, and my personal beliefs are not yours to question.
You know what I think I'll do? If this doesn't work, I think I'll just look on YouTube or something. Usually there's videos on how to fix these glitches. So I may have to look it up. There's sometimes solutions to get around this stuff.
Eye out for trouble.
Don't work.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Something to report?
Oh boy. Okay.
What are your thoughts on it? The rebels like to forget. The Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim. I guess I never considered doing anything else.
Look up how to fix it.
Stay alert. Never know when those stone-cloaked dogs might charge.
Many of my countrymen joined rebels. They can't see the big picture. Skyrim needs the Empire as much as it needs us. Ulfric would expunge from Skyrim.
Reunification. Earplugs fell out. That can't be good for the cord. Wow, there's a lot of weight strain on the cord. Reunification of Skyrim. Okay. It says reunification of Skyrim bug. I know that. Now, probably a way to fix it. I'll do the official. Most reliable way to bypass this bug is to go to any indoor location and wait rest for 30 plus days. What? 30 days? Are you serious? 30 hours, okay, but 30 days? Come on. This allows all location cells to refresh, and the next time you travel to the Winterhold Imperial Camp. Okay, I don't want to wait for 30 days. There's another way. If I can do this faster way, I'll do it, but if I can't, I'll have to do the waiting for 30 days. Activate werewolf form. Okay. So I'll try to talk to General Tullius.
Citizens...
How goes the war? If that doesn't work, then I'll try this werewolf, and if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to wait 30 days. Activate werewolf form, wait until the end of it, and talk to... Okay. Now, does that mean wait till the end of it? Like, not waiting an hour? I'll try it both ways. I hope I don't get killed. You know what? I said in the beginning, if I die from glitches, that doesn't count. And this is a glitch, so if I die waiting in werewolf form, because I don't have any armor rating, then that counts.
Yes?
Look.
Or what I should say is that doesn't count as a death. Because I'm having to do it as a result of this bug.
Huh?
What do you need?
We will oust Ulfric from Windhelm soon enough, and when we do, it's good we hold the Reach. Were the rebels to gain control, the silver mines would give them coin to hire more thugs and expand their violence.
Until the phrase is no longer white.
We will oust Ulfric. Hjalmarch is an important... Taking control of the Taking the Pale gives us another portent on... Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through at some point.
You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim. You have saved...
Okay, let's see if this works.
This land.
Something to report? The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope. Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Okay, now that I bypassed that bug, that glitch, I'm gonna do a regular save, so I don't have to do that again if the game crashes. Okay, save. Alright, that's fixed. Jeez, nobody's chatted, so it doesn't even matter if I have this open, I guess. Not just in case. I don't have anything discovered. Look at this whole area. There's like nothing discovered. I'll go here and then run. Spriggan's got a hole in its leg. Lots of holes in its leg. Got a muscular butt, too.
try now.
So,
Well, so much for that power attack theory. I did a power attack and then was able to shout afterwards. So, that's gonna be another reason. Maybe if I do a power attack and miss the power attack. I don't know.
I'm going to put you down!
I'm sure I can figure it out if I really want.
Doing?
Hey!
You can't win this! Doing? Do your worst!
Damn you!
so,
Not doing so good. Missing a lot of attacks.
I'll kill you!
Hey, those guys came out of nowhere. They just appear. They do, they just like appear out of nowhere.
Close.
I cannot bear.
Why are you standing there? Fight back. Another miss. This is a lot of power attacks. Yay.
Nothing.
Reinforcements. Blowing a horn.
Hawks on the Empire.
You can't win this. No more.
I'm actually killing him. Oh, I killed one. Killed one of my fellow soldiers. Health! What to get, what to get. I think a glass sword would be more powerful than a regular one. Or than the one I have. I don't know.
Kill you. Yeah.
I'm curious. I want to see what happens if I go inside. Maybe I'll be able to fight the soldiers by myself. Oh, I've been doing this the whole time. Yeah. No more interference. This is what I want right here. I want to fight alone.
Do your...
There's only 3 of them. Well, that was short.
So, cha! Damn you!
Fight Hermaeus more. I don't like that guy. Or entity, or whatever it is.
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person. We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it!
Okay, I think this is it. Battle for Windhelm. I guess these go together then? Both these quests?
Keep an eye out for storm.
We're taking the city! Meet the...
Yeah, I guess so.
Soldiers gathering for the...
Hope there's no glitches. I wonder if anybody's ever gotten all the trophies in one single playthrough. Because usually there'll be glitches that interfere with other quests, so you can't finish certain quests, certain trophies. Can I go in alone?
All right.
Whoops.
Time to deliver the
I'm gonna save first.
final blow.
I'm gonna try to just run past him.
The Stormcloak Rebellion. You have...
Oh, you must help the soldiers reach the door. We're already at the door. Before taking the attack to the city.
all fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this point. Ulfric thinks he can hide behind the walls of his castle. But we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for Legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! Yeah!
That sounds like it's a different voice actor than the original one right there when he's yelling. I don't know if he just does a bad yelling voice or he just sounds a lot different. Actor's like, I got a movie to do or a show or something. Finish it.
So, ja! So, ja!
For the sons of Skyrim.
We are round.
So, ja!
Now they're over here, now that I leave.
Oh, not so fast.
So, ga!
What if I can kill Alias? Hey, I hit her, didn't I? Still spawning in, I think.
Need to do better than that. Got the best we can do.
Yeah, for getting in the way. Killed one of my teammates again. I think this may never end until I break through this barrier. Maybe I should have jumped over the barrier. Wow, I hit her like once and she's got a lot of life.
Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torrig, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt, dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution. Or advance and face summary ex—
Well, what are we waiting for?
Oh, I messed up his speech.
So? From the Empire!
He's doing scouting.
Well, Ulfric, you can't escape from me this time.
Isn't this guy a general? Look, he's look at this crappy weapon he's got. He's like the lead. He's like one of the main leaders.
Last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die.
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
Song or not, I just want it done.
I've had my fair share of killing today, or I won't give him the satisfaction, or I'll gladly kill him. I don't have any problem with him. I could have easily joined their side instead. So, yeah, if he wants me to do it, I'll do it for him.
Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
Okay, maybe there'll be some kind of achievement if I kill him with this sword. Oh, absorbs 25 points of health. I said I wasn't going to use this enchantment in the game. But, just, I mean, he's already down and dead, so it doesn't really count. Oh, I got an achievement.
What was that, Legate?
She said, Talos be with you, I heard her. Hey, there's a glass sword. Maybe I should upgrade to a glass sword, I don't... Oh no, look, the weight is lower than this one. I don't know. It might be worse. It's not always the case. Sometimes these are heavier than Skyforged steel, even though they're the same quality.
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Runwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government here to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time.
Why doesn't the music shut up so I can hear what they're saying? Like, the battle's already over. Calm down.
I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Legate, it's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Well, Daedric's sword's actually better than the one I have, but I can't use the Elemental Fury Shout with an enchantment. Got 5 trophies, wow.
The rebellion is over. Ulfric Stormcloak is dead. His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades.
We did it! We destroyed those Stormcloak traitors.
All hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right, Lily. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
So I think you can, like, keep doing battle skirmishes if you talk to them. If you're into that sort of thing. Let's see, I could do 4 seasons now. But I think I should probably be more awake and sharp. Because there's some powerful enemies. Very powerful enemies.
It's always
Last
good
time I
to
was
see
in there,
someone
I
I
was
can
using
count on.
a two-handed axe. So my block wasn't nearly as good as it's going to be now. But still, some of those enemies hit really hard.
They'll think twice before coming back here, that's for sure. Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you.
Leveled up higher and I got a shield, so pretty confident. But still, might make a few mistakes. That could be the end. Those things hit hard. Especially if they gang up on you. Those special dwarven centurions that are stronger than...
We sure showed
stronger
them.
than the masters. Report to the Jarl of Whiterun. Huh, alright. Guess I can do that. I don't think there'll be much fighting in that. Should be simple.
When the Empire surrendered to the Aldmeri Dominion, they shamed us all.
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Huh, you're still alive.
I don't want to run into his room. I'll just wait here. I wonder how early he gets here. Oh, that's early. 7 a.m.
What is it that you need? Now, if you don't mind, you have my attention. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make Ulfric's story. Do you think he's nothing more than a with good planning? Even now, we must but our until brave hero mutual for centuries. In exchange, the people of Cyrodiil sleep peacefully, knowing their northern border is guarded by the fiercest warriors in all Tamriel.
Huh.
Good day.
I think I was supposed to report to him earlier. And, now maybe it's messed up.
It pleases me to see you again. Until next time.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can't get rid of this quest now. And I don't feel like looking it up again. Because
because I don't think it's hindering anything else, so I don't really care. Okay, I think that's enough. Got 5 trophies, 2.5 hours. That's pretty good.
Yes?
Alrighty, do a regular save. He's level 56, still alive. These are his perk points. If you watch the old videos, you know I got Dwarven to boost smithing quickly. Then I ended up getting Orcish and Ebony. And then I did, what is it? I spent Dragon Souls to get the points back and then go up this tree to save on perk points. Enchanting is maxed. Heavy armor is maxed. Except for that top tree. I don't really see a reason for me to get this. It's not necessary. Blocking is high. I got 3 points in shield wall, 1 in deflect arrows, 1 in elemental protection, 1 in block runner. Two-handed was legendary. I played through most of the game with a two-hander, and then switched to one-handed. One-handed is almost maxed. I got all the perk points I want. Don't need any more. This is more just for fun. Honestly, I'm considering getting these perk points back, because this is more just for fun, but I don't need these. I'm not really using them. These can be valuable perk points to put in blacksmithing to get the dragon bone sword, so I can hit harder. And I could also put those perk points in snake blood. And if I feel like I want to like fully just buff up my character, put the perks in magic resistance and Atronach. That way I'll be able to get extra elemental resistance and damage against like the powerful bosses in the game. So I may go back to the Dragonborn DLC and spend a Dragon Soul to get all these back, because it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a lot. 11 perk points. I may even get this one and this one back. I don't know, with 11. Yes, it is. It's live. With 11 perk points, I could spend 2 here. Glass smithing. Dragon armor, that'd be 2. Then I can spend 1, 2. I think I would only need 2 points in this because of the... Yeah, it's not necessary to get the other ones. Yeah, with those extra points, I can fill this up. It would take so long to get that, though. Atronach. I don't want to. It's too tedious. Snake blood. Snake blood. That is something I really want to get. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'm going to try to train alchemy right now. Hi, Dee. Yeah, I can pay for training right now.
Leg it.
May we truly reach enlightenment. We are...
Yeah,
I've been looking for you. Let's see here. It's from Falk Firebeard at the Blue Palace. Ooh, you've got friends in high places. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Hey, that might actually be something I'm interested in. If it helps me be a land baron. Over the last few days, we've had some disturbing information come to light regarding the events at Wolf Skull Cave and the summoning and binding ritual you interrupted there. Given your involvement with that event, I'm asking you to return to Solitude and help us once more. That happened a long time ago, I think. I'm wary of putting all the details in print. Please come see me at the Blue Palace. Sincerely, Falk Firebeard.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
Why is this?
Take a good
Why
look
is
around.
Hadvar following me
I'm
around?
sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. What do you need, my friend? I think I can teach you a thing or two. Take a look.
Normally I wouldn't be concerning myself with this alchemy, but I really want that poison resistance perk. Been the greatest danger to me lately. Blacksmithing, I guess I can hang on to that. These are some good potions. Paralysis? No, I don't really see a need to keep that. These are powerful, I just don't want to hang on to them.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Alchemy's at 56. Oh, it'd take a long time to get all the way up there. 80? That would take a while. I'd have to just make a bunch of potions. I wonder how long it would take to go to the Dragonlord DLC and get these perk points back. That way I can put one here, one here, one here. Don't really need one there, but... And with those perk points, it would make alchemy rise faster from making the potions. You make them more powerful and, you know, boosts it faster. I'll think about all this stuff when I'm more rested.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
So I think that fish, where's that fish that I just got?
If there's anything I can help you with,
Yeah,
you
I
have
think
but to
this
ask.
one. Yeah, that does slow and poison damage. It's a strong one.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelf. Browse to your heart's content. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime
I
if you
could
need
be
a remedy.
extra safe and like do all this crafting and respecking and stuff, but I mean this playthrough has gone on long enough. It's like 80 hours now. So instead of being like just super duper duper prepared, like to where he's strong as possible, I think he can just
I work for Bellathor at the
go
General
out the way
Goods
he
Store.
is now. I'll think about it. I got options. I don't have to decide now. Why is this guy following me? Go away.
I can't
I don't want you to follow
like
me.
it.
Better not start like helping me fight either, or I'll kill you. If I even can.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's bulls.
I don't claim to be the best at blood.
This guy better not start following me. I'm gonna be so mad. Because I'm not supposed to use followers, and if he's following me around, that's a follower.
Is legendary. All I ask is a
not
fair
good.
chance.
If I have to, I'll even if I can't kill him, I'll just get him down to crippled status on the ground so he won't interfere with my
You know, I saw something near Shimmer Mist Cave to the northeast.
But then he might start
Some kind of creature.
You tried
small and
mercenary work?
wicked.
Nope. Sorry.
Alright, that's the end. Level 56, still alive. There were no close calls. I got scared scaling down that mountain though. I thought I was gonna fall and die, but it turned out it wasn't very high up. But yeah, that was pretty easy and safe. Just a lot of fighting enemies that were
Have you met my father?
not very strong.
He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Yeah, well, I don't want him to go with me.
Stay sharp.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I can't remember the last time I visited home. Ever get the impression Rika's not always sure what side she's on? I'm doubting her loyalty.
Anyways.
Just, she seems rather sympathetic to the rebels.
Alright. I am going to bed. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody.